Hello all, Clay here, and I just wanted to tell you about my electric riding lawn tractor conversion and how it came about. I also wanted to apologize because my projects are not with the intention of making a video, but necessity based. So in 2013, I purchased a 1994 Craftsman 17 horsepower, 42-inch deck riding lawn tractor that had the snowplow attachment already for $300. The reason I purchased it was because I had a torn meniscus in my back, and this would be a tool to help me mow the front lawn and plow the snow in the winter. I don't know if it was neglect on my part, but after about 1 year, a little less, I blew the motor. At first, I was looking for a replacement motor, and the cost of the replacement motor was more than what I paid for the tractor. I thought about it for a while, and being that I had solar already installed in my home, it was pretty much a no-brainer to start looking into electric. So I began researching, and I found a company that did conversions for golf carts. And I'm not sure if you know or not, but golf carts have a 48 volt motor and are typically electric most often. So luckily, the motor, the transaxle, was a hydrostatic transaxle. I can't speak to the other types of transaxle. I believe there's 7 different types of transaxles or transmissions in the mowers possible. When I looked at the motor, I noticed it had one main pulley and 2 slots for belts. The motor shaft needed to be 1 inch in diameter and at least 2 inches long. That's why I could mount it to the floor of the frame and attach it to the pulleys for the transaxle. It also needed to be an equivalent of 17 horsepower and a max of about 4,000 RPMs and be able to run on 48 volts. This is a good start. Easy, right? I found the electric motor that seemed to fit for what I needed. Initial cost was $500. The $500 was not counting the batteries, the parts to make it work, or the converter. The motor that I chose was an Mars ME1004. Today's equivalent appears to be a Mott Energy 1004. Almost everyone I asked told me about that I asked about this said, electric? Come on, man. Are you trying to cut the grass? Are you riding? Or do you want to ride on the lawn and smash it down like you would with your kids' Hot Wheels? The other thing is about step 1. Almost all of them would have thrown in the towel. I don't have the softest melon, so I placed the order. Worst case was I can make a cool go-kart for my kids. Once I had the parts all ordered, I was all ready for install, right? Not exactly. I needed to make a plate to mount the motor to so I could attach it to the chassis of the lawn tractor. Luckily, I found a local machine shop that was willing to give me a free 1/2 inch thick 12 by 10 inch piece of scrap aluminum. So now it was time to start drilling the holes. So I gathered a piece of cardboard, marked where the mounting holes from the frame was of the tractor, drilled them out with a 1/4 inch bit on the aluminum, marked where the center hole would be that the shaft went through, and that was 1 1/4 inches. So I had an 1 1/4 inch hole saw that needed to be drilled in that plate, mounting plate. after I put all the parts together, my grass was about a foot and a half long at the time, and I couldn't think of a better test. And successfully, it worked. This was all just as I imagined. I mean, calculated. And then it was time for the snow. And guess what? It was even better than what I expected or previously had. There was no gas, no smell. The noise was about the same due to the brushed motor, but in 2017 I decided to sell it for $1,300. Not for the giant $100 profit, but because I was building a house to obsolete the need for a lawn tractor. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe, click that like button, and leave me some constructive criticism. Hopefully that will help me with future videos. And remember, belief is extremely powerful, especially to those who believe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.